Hey yo, what's good YouTube man, it's your boy Jobby TV and welcome back to another Rainbow Six Siege video. And before we get the video started, if you're new to the channel and you want to get better at Rainbow Six Siege or just learn more about the game, this is the channel for you. Subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications, and if you keep watching, you'll probably get better at the game, or you'll just be better at the game, you know what I'm saying? But without further ado, let's get the video started. So in this video, we're going to be going over how to entry frag. So entry fragging can be either simple or complicated depending on what type of player you are. If you're that more type of aggressive player, it's gonna be pretty much really easy for you because you're used to getting in gunfights and getting in those situations and making those quick decisions. So that's what we're first gonna talk about. Is when you're entry fragging, let's say I want to enter through here, right? You have to, first of all, before we talk about anything, your reaction speed, your reaction time, it has to be quick. It has to be up to par. You can't walk in and not phase check nothing and be slow about it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to entry fragging, you have to be quick on your toes and ready to get in a gunfight. You can't walk in doing like this, walking in like this, no aiming. You have to be ready for everything. That's one of the parts of being a great player, is that you're ready for everything. So how you would want to entry this and get entry frags is you would want to phase check it, even if you have a drone. Sometimes you drone it. If you don't feel like droning, you want to be lazy, don't drone it. Just phase check the corners. Phase check with things or what people would most likely be at. Check meeting, check the hallway, check here, check the stairs, check the classroom. That's how you would entry frag. And entry fragging, it's really based off your intelligence. Like, you know how this map works. You know where people are not at to where you can come and push in and they don't know you're coming. That's the main thing about entry fragging. It's catching the enemy team off guard. And once you do that, you basically have the upper hand because they have no idea. And another thing on entry fragging is just you have to be aware that no matter where you at on the map, I don't care if you all the way downstairs in the freezer. I don't care if you're all the way on the other side of the map. I don't care if you don't hear nothing. Always be prepared for somebody, because if you know this game and you played it, people play in weird positions. People play in the spots you don't expect. That's what makes this game Rainbow Six Siege. That's what makes it such a crazy, interesting game, right? You have to be ready for everything. And another thing to add on entry fragging is just your decision making has to be up to par. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to go left or right, because let's say I'm playing a 5v5 ranked game, right? And let's say, I don't know why I call it 5v5, but let's say I'm coming in through this window. I did not mean press that. I'm coming in through this window or coming in through small tower window. I have to make the decision, right? First, obviously, I would phase check everything here and make sure there's nobody here first. But before we get into that, I have to make the decision. Do I want to come that way, go all the way around the big tower and catch them off guard there? I want to come to freezer. Those two are very important decisions, because whatever way you go can either change the game in your benefit, or it can be your deficit. Because if I go here and I get me with Legion Mines and Malusis and all types of crazy stuff, then that's not good. That's not how I would like to have entry frag. So it just depends how they set up, and you also have to know the defensive setup. Every time you want to entry frag, anytime you come in, don't drone while the round is starting. Drone the prep round. So obviously, when you bring your drone in, figure out where you want to come from. That's how you would, you know what I'm saying, enter from, and find out which way you're going from and which way is the easiest and safest and quickest. So if there's a whole bunch of traps on this, I'm not going this way. And then there's less traps on the back stairs, that's the stairs I'm gonna go. Or if the site is upstairs in kids' dorms, is there a whole bunch of stuff on the stairs? No. Okay, let's push the stairs, entry real quick, and get the easy entry frag. It's all about your intelligence, your map knowledge, and your game sense. Understanding that there are vulnerable every single site. I don't care who's playing it, none of that. There's always a vulnerable spot that you can get to if you play it right. There's always a spot that you can sneak in, you can get to, you can catch somebody off guard. There's always that spot, because you can't protect everything. You cannot protect everything. Even if it's as little as, okay, I can ash charge them from below, you still are getting that basically an entry frag. It depends if you ash charge, if you get lucky enough to shoot somebody from blowing the floor open. But it's very important that you make smart decisions and you don't go in blind. Sometimes that's what entry fragging is, though, going in blind and making decisions on the fly. But you want to definitely drone prep round. When you coming in the entry frag, you don't want to do too much droning, because then it's not gonna be really that quick and easy decision making. And what I'm trying to say is that you'll take too long if you drone everything out, and you know what I'm saying, you drone around here, and then you walk in and you get shot and you're like, how? You know what I'm saying? It's because you sat there and droned the entire time, and by the time you left the first droning spot, somebody probably got there, right? So you don't want to drone too much. You can obviously drone the little section real quick, but you don't want to take a minute 30 to 2 minutes droning out the entire backside of the map, because then the enemy, the defenders already know it's been 2 minutes in a round. They have to be somewhere in the building, someone close to it, to where you can't catch the defenders off guard 2 minutes into the round. You can sometimes, but they just have to be really bad to get caught off guard 2 minutes into the round and you sitting there droning. So that's basically what entry fragging is. You just gotta be quick on your toes, be smart on your approach, and you got it, bruh. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically how to entry frag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If y'all want to see more, let me know in the comment section below. I read comments. Yes, I do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully gameplay coming soon when next season start. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of gameplays, montages, whatever you want to call it, clips, highlights, whatever. They're gonna be coming soon, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do know, you know. If you don't know, you do know now. It's Jobby, and I'm out.
I like my bitches red bone, ass fat, jello, light skin, yellow.